And you can apply what I've learned in my many weight loss journeys to yours to help avoid the hassle of making all the mistakes I've made and learn what's worked for me. Welcome back, Weight Warriors. If you're someone who's on a fat loss journey like I am, or you're planning to start one, you're in the right place. I'm Mike. I'm a fat guy trying not to be fat anymore by making lifestyle changes. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about mistakes I've made along my many fat loss journeys. Mostly, again, the mistakes that led to my failures of previous fat loss journeys, because the one I'm on now is working out pretty well. So I started dieting, maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. Most of my life, I've always been like a, kind of a fat guy. But specifically when I started dieting this year in January 2023, I wanted to make healthy lifestyle changes for myself, for my family, and really for, the future of my wife and, hopefully future children, but at least for the future child that's currently cooking. And let me tell you, it hasn't been an easy ride, especially, like I said, looking back to this current journey has been easier because I've been aware of some of my pain points and some of the issues that come up along my weight loss journey. But truthfully, I've tried a lot of different things in the past, and I've had very little success up until this year. But through all those challenges and setbacks, I've learned quite a lot to currently now I've achieved something pretty awesome where I've lost over 40 pounds in less than 16 weeks. And I did it without working out, without feeling hungry, and without, just destroying myself by cutting my calories to nothing. And if you're wondering, I'm currently in a maintenance phase to try to fight off metabolic adaptation by taking a diet break, and I'll start another caloric deficit here probably in the next few weeks. And if you're interested about metabolic adaptation and why I'm taking this diet break and maintenance period, I made a video about that. Feel free to check it out on the channel. It's pretty interesting stuff, and it's definitely been helpful on this weight loss journey for me to help fight off some of the issues that I've had in the past. So speaking of this weight loss journey that I'm on now and some of the major things that I've learned, first thing was it really hit me during this weight loss journey how crazy the scale moves on a day-to-day basis, how unpredictable it is, and honestly, how surprisingly demoralizing it was to me on a day-to-day basis. For example, when I started in January, the first 2 weeks were pretty good. Again, you can check out my weeklies if you're interested, but I lost like 15 pounds the first 2 weeks, and then I didn't really lose much weight from like middle of January to like middle of February. That was super discouraging because I was making videos, I was doing like all the things that I thought I should be doing, and I think I was losing fat, and I was losing some weight. Just it was, tracking the line, I was mostly stagnant, but there was a general overall trajectory in the right direction. And like I said, that looks great now, but while I was in it, it was super, super challenging just for me mentally to get past that. But luckily, I have a really big why, and I am not going to stop this weight loss journey for any reason that I can see right now. So it was pretty demoralizing to see the scale not move as aggressively as I would like it or as consistently as I would like it. And that was the first big, potential roadblock that I had on this current weight loss journey. Next, I found that establishing new habits is really hard. When I started this weight loss journey, I committed to walking 10,000 steps a day, and my baseline was around like 3,000 steps a day, so that was a huge increase. And at the time, I kind of figured, I'll just implement a habit, right? Like I'll just go for a walk in the morning or I'll go for a walk at night. It's not that big of a deal. I'll just make it part of my habits. Yeah, that was a lot harder than I thought it would be because I had to really be proactive in setting that time aside to be consistent rather than just try to fit it in at the end of the, right before I go to bed. That really did not work well for me and probably won't work well for you guys either. But how can I be more consistent in establishing a habit? Because in my opinion, it's not about being perfect or trying for 100% of effort all the time. It's about putting in 20% effort over 80% of the time. In my opinion, consistency destroys intensity for a weight loss journey. And consistency doesn't have to be boring. I was going for walks and I tried to get different trails or different neighborhoods to walk through, but I really tried to make it more fun or at least enjoyable for me, which helped me to be more consistency in implementing my habits. So I think making it fun and finding what works for you is pretty big when it comes to a weight loss journey. One practical tip that helped me was tracking, and not just tracking, but tracking my calories in a way that I liked and kind of made sense for how my brain and, just routine works. I personally used Excel to track my calories and my progress, and again, for me it's been a game changer. It's not that hard for me to have it on my phone and just to log my daily calories, log my daily steps, and I would also log my daily weights in there. But tracking really is a game changer, and so figuring out ways that you can do tracking, or you can do steps, or you can do diets that really work for you is huge. It helps you stay accountable, and it helps you stay consistent in this journey. And I recently heard, I thought it was kind of funny, on a podcast, somebody was saying like, oh, what's the best diet? And all these nutritionists were pretty much saying the best diet is the one that you'll stick to, the one that works for you. And so finding a way that makes it so it will work well for you, whether that's, again, mobility or nutrition or tracking, whatever it is, see what works for you and what you'll actually be consistent with. Now, I know that losing weight sounds hard. Dieting is hard. Walking and, getting more physical activity is not easy. But let me tell you, it's absolutely worth it. I didn't realize how much it would improve my mood and how much it would improve just my general, well-being from life. I'm just happier to be on the planet right now than I have been over the last couple of years. And I think a lot of that comes also with the success is I have a lot of accountability built into this weight loss journey. So I feel more confident that I'm not going to backslide or, fall off the wagon at any point, that I've kind of become a part of a community here of like-minded, motivated, and disciplined individuals who are trying to lose weight. If you're interested in joining a community like that, we have the Weight Warriors Facebook group. You can join along and introduce yourself. But even if you don't join a Facebook group, find a weight loss buddy, make a YouTube channel, an Instagram, but some way where you can increase your accountability or be a part of a community to help keep you on track. One of the great things about these communities is most of the time you guys all share the same goal of weight loss and trying to be fit and improve yourself. So it's cool to link up with a bunch of people who are on the same path as you. I hope my experience and my journey so far has helped inspired or maybe motivated you on your weight loss journey, or at least to give a weight loss journey a try here. And I would say a quick recap to some of the biggest things I've learned on this weight loss journey is don't obsess over the scale. Consistency is king. Find the right approach that works for you and implement some accountability in whether that's community or a YouTube channel or an Instagram, but try to increase your accountability in some way. And the great thing about a lot of these communities is there are then people around when you have success in your weight loss journey and get to celebrate with you during those achievements.